We got strange weathers going on. Raining right now.
We had like 40% chance down here even. But yeah.
I agree with that. Go ahead, Val. Sorry.
Go ahead, Ron. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I understand that the East Coast is supposed to get rain too, be wet like we are, and the middle of the United States are going to be dry and warm for a while. But I'm running the heater. That's how cold it is.
Here we had hail in Florida this week, in the middle of the state. Hail, big chunks. And so we were talking about this because it's been very cool, like down to 40 or 50 in the mornings this time of year is very cool. So it's been nice. But what I think is happening is I just watched a program about the ice, the melting north glaciers, and it's faster than they thought, and the global warming or whatever. But what I think's happening is that it is melting, and there's also places of methane gas that is being pockets of sinkholes of methane gas in Siberia and the North Arctic that they're discovering, that are appearing, and they're like explode upwards. The methane gas gets released, it blows up out of the middle of the sinkhole, and it's not good for the environment, methane gas. I don't think the carbon's so bad, but the methane gas excess is part of that warming, most definitely. And so I think that the reason that we're getting the waters and the colder temperatures is actually the release of the Arctic ice sheet and or what have you, getting thrown down to the south from the North Poles, and that is the reason for this weather, generally speaking. And what it really is representing is probably not that we're getting a cooling trend, but that this is a release of the coolness into the atmosphere, so that, well, then after it's released, that's it, right? And then it's back to whatever the environment is, which is probably going to be pretty warm this summer, I suspect. But in any case, that's enough weather report, too.
What you're looking at is actually weather modification that's been going on. We've been getting chemtrails like mad. They're doing all kinds of weather manipulation. Even the weathermen can't even predict anymore. It's so bad. This is all just weather modification, and you're just going to have to just live through it. They won't stop doing it.
Yeah, like Duane mentioned before, it's for their entertainment. I mean, it is for the poisoning and polluting the planet, destroying the planet, but it's the entertainment for them to watch people suffer, and they're not stupid, really. Well, they are, but in a way, in what they're doing, they think they're smart, and you can tell by the shows on Netflix, etc. The plots are pretty intricate. I mean, these people are run by the controllers, and the same with the world. I mean, we're talking about a drought here in the West, and then they change it. Now there's a lot of rain and stuff. So they're not, they see the people's reactions and they adjust. They change things appropriately to what makes sense to them and controlling people. So they are doing it, you know, they have the access and the resources to manipulate weather, economies, governments, etc. So it's for their entertainment to watch people struggle and suffer, etc. But fortunately, we're here to
Well,
offset that.
also that what they're doing is they're being paid well, right? $11 billion a year, and I've been trying to get my representatives to quit paying them. It would stop if they stopped paying them, but they won't do it. So I have another hunch that there's something else going on, and I think it has to do with the particles and metals that they put in the air, and I think it may have something to do with radar. To mess up the Chinese if they ever decide to send rockets. They'd have a problem with their radar navigation. That's just a thought.